Today I'm going to explain you how to use DevOps in Azure to perform your pipeline deployment for Cloud Hub environment or Cloud Hub server. Okay, so let me show you that my application is a simple application. Okay, just showing some this is sample payload. Okay, apart from that, I have as you aware about that the plugin we have to add to deploy on Cloud Hub. Okay, so I am using the same all plugin, but it's not complete properties. A few properties to deploy on Cloud Hub only, but not rest of the to apply policies. Everything is not there. But yeah, it's instructing Maven to deploy archive file to the Cloud Hub. Okay, here is the main part is that here is the Azure part here. Okay, you can see I have created a Azure pipeline. That Azure pipeline you can create using your Azure logins or account. Go to Azure DevOps login page and create a project in Azure DevOps, and then you go and create a pipeline. When you create Azure project, you can have your repo, and you can use your repo. You can commit your code over here. Okay, and same code you can utilize for your pipeline process or pipeline execution. Okay, here you can see that this is my pipeline configuration. Let me explain you how it can be configured. It's very simple and minor. So let me show you how to create this thing. You can see I have created Azure DevOps pipeline process. So how you can create it? You have to go to your Azure project. Okay, Azure DevOps project, and then you have to go pipeline, create new pipeline. Okay, let it open. Okay, now you can use default pipeline scripts which you can associate while using these repositories. But let's go here. I'll show you how to perform this operation very in simple way. Okay, click on the user classic editor, and whichever repository you want to associate that. In my case, I'm using the Azure repo. So I'm selected the Azure repo, and you can see repository and branch is being populated over here. Okay, let's go and continue. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to search the pipeline. Okay, you select the empty pipeline. You can see this is empty pipeline I have selected. Now what you have to do, that's okay. Now you have to add the jobs over here for agents to step by step. First thing is that you have to you have to provide them the proper Maven setting files which can be used to download all the dependencies regarding your project or any point platform operations. So right now we have provided a setting.xml file. You can say download secure file. If I say about download secure file, and then it means you have to provide the uh, the property files which can be used to execute your dependency or foreign dependencies as we are going to use Maven project. Okay, so we have to provide a setting.xml file. How why is called a download secure file? It's like the file which we are adding in the this is we are using library to add the files, and this we are going to add in the secure file location. You can see this setting file. No need to do, you have to just go and add the file over here. If you can see, let me show you that. Okay, you can see the setting files. Okay, you just have to add over here, and then go to the download secure file. Just refresh this and you can select it from here. Okay, nothing else you have to do. I'm just showing you the simple way to how to perform the pipeline. So definitely you can have many other things to perform, but right now just you have to perform this thing and it will work. Okay, so if I say Sadiq you can see the location they have updated over here. So you have to provide reference of this file by with the name of this variable list. Okay, the secure path. Now what you have to do, you have to add the maven, because we are going to perform the maven project. Okay, uh, just go add maven. Okay, you can see in my configuration is the maven is where I have using, and apart from that the maven command, that maven dependencies command, plugin command to perform the operation to deploy this on Cloud Hub. Definitely it's not complete command, but it's enough to explain you here that how to configure the pipeline in Azure. Okay, so you can see that this is the Azure. After that you have to configure all this parameter. You have to select, you have to provide the POM, and you can see the package and deploy. Okay, and nothing else you have to do. That's it. Fine. You can see this MuleSoft setting file secure path. What is that? Let me show you that where I have configured this. Let me go download. Okay, you can see this. I have provided the MuleSoft setting file. You can see this is MuleSoft setting files, and by this name I am referring over here to download all the dependencies regarding the MuleSoft. Okay, definitely you have the setting.property file which you are providing. You have to provide the all repository, the MuleSoft repository instruction to download the required library from the MuleSoft repository. Okay, so all the username password you can see I am providing over here, you have to assign in the variable the same name. With the same name, is dollar sign and a small bracket, and then you have to provide the variable name. There is nothing change over here, just variable name and the value. Okay, so this is the kind of system level, the system level configuration in Azure. Okay, when I execute the run, if you go over here, you just have to run the pipeline. Okay, let me show you that how it works. I have executed, started. Okay, you can see this is being deployed now. Okay, being executed, but definitely it will take some time. It will take lots of time because of the Maven dependency. After it completes, you can see that application is deployed over here, because the name of the application I am using, if you can see the name of the application I am using right now, it's Azure DevOps Pipeline 1. Let me go and show you here. You can find out the deploy, all the configurations in command, as a command prompt, as a command line input. You can see this is I am using Azure DevOps 1. This is just a sample application, and it's very easy to use Azure. In my next video I will explain you that how to we can use another repository, and the plugins required for the dependencies required to export from other repository in Azure. Thanks.